Senior night is always an important night. You get a chance to recognize people who have committed to this program, helped build this program, and you look at what Tiffany and Emily and Blair have done during their 4 and 5 years respectively being here. It's awesome. It's really incredible. And you're talking about 3 players, although all great athletes, and we recognize that when we recruited them. We knew we had great athletes, but they were not the who's who of high school seniors when they made their decisions to come here. Only one, I think Tiffany Fisher, was maybe ranked around 100 in the recruiting magazines, and the other 2 were just honorable mention somewhere along the line. But they have turned out to be tremendous additions and contributors to our program. Certainly Emily and Blair give us 2 of the best defensive players and ball control players in the country, not just the Big Ten, but in the country. And their development continued through this year, and is why we've been able to play at the level we have despite losing what was a great libero in Carly Kramer. People now have almost moved on from that, and they look at our team and they see we've got great ball control. But Emily and Blair have done a terrific job during their time here and developed into great players and great leaders as well. They've really taken the bull by the horns this year to take this team forward. Tiffany Fisher has been a mainstay for us. Played a little bit as a freshman, but the last 3 years she's been somebody that teams have had to spend a lot of time preparing for with their defense, and leads the Big Ten in hitting percentage as of right now, which is very impressive. A lot of good. I mean, of all the great hitters in this league, she has the best percentage of all, over 400%. So that's a great accomplishment, and we need her to continue to finish strong down the stretch of her senior year and go out with a bang. So that's really important. But she's just a real tough competitor. Kind of bullheaded in a way, but as a middle blocker, that's a good personality trait to have. That you're not going to back down. You're going to compete, and she's made tremendous progress as a blocker this year. Offensively, she's always been hard to handle. Goes off 1 foot behind the setter better than anybody in the league right now, and so she's been a tough nut to crack from that standpoint. But been a little bit of a liability blocking sometimes, but not this year. She's picking up hitters a lot better, getting her hands over the net quicker, and really doing some great things. So what I'm so pleased about this group is that they have not put the brakes on with understanding that they need to keep getting better. They probably have progressed as much this year as any year that they've been here, and that's great, and they've been great leaders for this team, and it'll be a great night for them. To see. We didn't have nights like this 4 years ago. Even though we had great teams, we didn't have matches that were sold out a week in advance, and opportunities to compete for the Big Ten championship and all those kind of things. So they've had a lot to do with bringing this program to where it is, and I think that they've been great role models for the younger players also, to follow their game and copy their game after.